On the B2B side, the interesting statistic is 80% of businesses still write checks.
So unbelievable.
So unbelievable. And consumers have moved beyond that. There was an interesting tidbit on social media a few weeks ago that said the speed at which I was amazed by the technology in my hands and my phone to take a picture of a check to now I cannot believe that somebody gave me a check to deposit. I mean, it was like a minuscule amount of time on the consumer side. And then you look at the business side, checks are still there and they're not going anywhere. There hasn't been a way for them to go. It's primarily small businesses though. So if we can, as an industry, bring on the consumerization of the payment experience, layer in real-time payments to meet those timing expectations, that could be the check disruptor.
Yeah, I mean, the stats you've pulled for us in the past just around while the volume of checks has gone down, the dollar amount hasn't because consumers have recognized, okay, this is dumb. We're not doing checks anymore, but the businesses are still doing it. So the dollar volume, the average transaction is actually bigger on checks, and so on a dollar volume basis, it's still massive, even though it doesn't make any sense with all the other options that are out there. So,
but a lot of businesses still have a mental roadblock to commercial payments. They think that it's too expensive for them to use. So shame on banks for making it expensive,
so expensive,
or perception of being expensive.
Sure.
They also think, which is true in past years, it's too complicated for them to use. And so that's where
if I got to know the difference between a debit and a credit file,
then
as
I'm not
opposed
going
to
be
just
able to do it.
Let me send some money to somebody.
Let me send some money to somebody.
I love that.
And that's where the shift is, I think, is going to occur.